in both players. Very nice. Just stay alive. It's actually going to be Flex. He's going to drop 24 seconds left. We have a one-on-one. It's going to be Methods going to go up against UFO. They're playing this so perfectly, just kind of baiting out that clock. Oh. And that's actually UFO. He's going to get shut down. Methods going to be able to defuse the bomb. And that is going to be a round win for Gamer2 here. First round of S&D Detroit.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of watching that back, one thing that I would play, and I don't like to commentate too much on people's actual playstyle, but there was 2 versus 1, and they split up there.
Yeah, they split up.
They should have stayed together.
They should have stayed together.
Traded the kill and made that, closed out that round, and that's something that I think they maybe learned from the Search and Destroy, but, take it off to Methods there. That was, a real pick.
It is little things like that, though, that separates, teams. A huge skill gap. I mean, players... I was speaking to Swanee a little bit before, when he came to play in the States, then going back, I asked, what's really the main difference? He thinks he can get away with a little bit more because, playing in North America, you make one bad decision, it ruins your day. Your game's over. I mean, in, EU and UK, Swanee thinks he can get away with a little bit more, but I think as these players get more experience and play more games and, watch more streams and get into the competitive scene even more, they're going to be, just as good, making those plays consistently.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you can see here Methods just kind of chilling. He's not making too dominant move, but Legend picks up the first kill, making it a 3 versus 4 in their favor right now, and JK7 all pushing in together. I like the teamwork here. It's now a 3 versus 2. Methods has the bomb in hand, but he is kind of frantically jumping around here. It looks like he's going to come face to face. However, Sammy makes that a 2 versus 2 and evens it up right now.
And Methods knows the last player is in school. Looks like he's just going to try and get bombed down. They just have to watch the front side of it. And there's nobody actually watching that. They're going to let Puka come right out. He should be able to take out the bomb carrier, and he's going to be able to get away. It looks like it's going to be another one-on-one. We're going to have Puka going up against JK7. See what we have here.
Yeah, again, maybe, I think it's something they really should have teamed up and stuck together there. Paluco kind of came in, swooped in, got the kill, and then kind of dashed away. I think he saw him actually on that, and he's going to poke out. He's going to come on 1 versus 1. He knows he just has to run away.
Oh! And he got wow. He takes him out. That's a huge play right there. It's going to put them up 2 rounds to 0, and he actually had him to melee, something we haven't seen too much today. We see a lot, in North America, usually a thermal sight on it.
Yep.
Here we see with an iron sight. Very interesting. Have not seen that.
No,
but the melee, it absolutely rips. At range, you can absolutely just map people with it. Just a very good LMG.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to see, these Spanish people coming in and bringing new kind of guns. And as you say, we see it with a thermal now and again on Search and Destroy, but this guy's using a 9 sight. There's no stopping him. Great Paluca, this is what I like to see. Straight up, he's into the face of the enemy. And there's kind of no stopping him. He has just chilled out a little bit with his team. It's still a 4 versus 4. And I think it's got to this point where, as Spirit Gaming, they are 2-0 down right now in the Search and Destroy. They need this round to even it up. 2-1 is so different to 3-0. You'll know that in playing it yourself.
They're just kind of exploring the middle of the map right now, trying to figure out where they can attack and get the easiest pick. You have Paluca on your screen right now. Looks like there's a player back Atlas. He's just going to try and work the middle of the street, see if he can get some shots in somebody or he can see somebody cross map. But currently, it's going to be Gamer2 playing this extremely passive. They're not moving at all. They're going to play extremely defensive. And that's the smart player here. They're out 2 rounds. They don't have to force the action. They know that Spirit's going to try and push them, try and make a play here. They have so much time to work with.
Yeah, Sammy's just made 1 kill. UFO following up. That is just changed from a 4 versus 4 now to a 1 versus 4. Not even chance to jump on board with Methods. That was literally 4 straight kills back to back. I think each player got 1 kill there within about 6-7 seconds.
That was a very good round for Spirit. I mean, if you're a Spirit Gaming fan, that's exactly what you want to see. I mean, they came out and they just won every individual battle. Now, going into the flip side, it's going to be important for Gamer2 not to let up the gas a little bit and win this next offensive round.
Yeah, absolutely. With the hard point being so close as well, you really need to turn up in these Search and Destroys. It's currently 2-1 in favor of Gamer2. Let's jump on board with them. I want to see a bit of JK7 as the new player is 4-2, leading his squad to victory at the moment with the Search and Destroy. He has just slowed down. Let's jump on board with Legend, who's got the bomb. Again, doubled up on snipers.
And I feel like after that hard point, I think that this series can really go any way. I mean, that hardpoint game could have went either way. A few rounds in this S&D have already come down to one-on-ones. These teams are 2 very evenly matched teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And both teams, obviously, backstage, they were kind of saying, anyone could win this. I think there was a few of the fact, Spanish have such a big community, and they were kind of voting on Twitter, that kind of stuff, and it was very, very even. And I think it was Spirit Gaming who edged it eventually. Tojo, currently 0-4. I think he really needs to pick this up right now. Maybe switch up his class, switch up what he's doing. It's just not working for him right now.
Right, I mean, they were running 2 snipers. They're going to need to put at least one of those away. They're going to need another dedicated, rusher to try and make a plays happen. But it's going to be Flex left up against 3 players from G2 Gaming, and he's actually going to be taken out from behind as he's trying to get a flank. So they're going to go 3-1. They have complete control over this search and destroy. What do you think Spirit needs to do to make this comeback?
I think Spirit need to kind of change their play style, maybe be a bit more ballsy, get in the face, but also stick together. I think seen 2 silly mistakes, really, where they've kind of split up and lost 2 versus 1s. But I think on the attack, they really need to kind of dominate one bomb site and just kind of overload the other team.
I mean, I understand being split away from each other when, one person went on a flank and they're kind of stuck and they're trying to make a play. Maybe they pick out 1 kill, then go back. But I think they're just playing way too individual.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, and I think you're spot on there. You can see here Flex kind of working with his team, almost doing as we say, and I think one person is watching the flank, but grenades going into the B-bomb site. Now, this is going to be a battle here. It looks like 3 are coming up against 3. This could go any way, and it's something that the guys on the Sentinel team at Spirit Gaming really need to take control of this. As I say, a 4-1 to, a 3-2, it's just completely different.
Yeah, and they're going to try and push into that B-bomb site. It looks like Puka, he's going to be taken out in the kill cam on that bottom by Methods. Going to have to wonder what they're going to do now strategy-wise. They're going to try and rotate back. And as I say that, Sammy's going to try and push in. He's going to be taken out, but Flex, he's going to be able to pick up 1. But still 2 more players hiding in the school area.
Yeah, Flex has just slid in there. I think he's going to come with a 1 versus 1. It's 2 versus 2 at the moment. Make it in a 2 versus 1. Can JK7 do anything with this? He does. He makes the kill, and he knows it's a 1 versus 1.
Another 1v1 in this game. I mean, this is going to be so close. It looks like he's going to shoot a nade onto B. I bet you he gets a hit marker with this. And he doesn't, actually. He throws a little bit to the left. He's going to run in. He's going to be taken down. It's going to be another round win for Spirit Gaming as they're trying to make the comeback.
Yeah, that was really important. I mean, he did get the bomb down as well. I think he was quite unfortunate that the frag didn't make a hit marker, or at least hit him or damage him. But, JK7, he knew he was there. He knew
I thought it was going to do
down.
damage. When it originally left his hand, it looked like it was going to hit that left-hand side where it was going to do some damage.
I thought he was going to bounce off the back wall and kind of make it come back, but he didn't. It kind of like trickled in almost to the bomb site and didn't really do much. But these are the things that make the difference, 1 grenade, that could have changed the whole aspect of the search and destroy.
Right, I mean, he gets him a little weak with that grenade, and he runs in, puts, 1 or 2 bullets into him. He's dead, and that's a round in favor for Gamer2. So the small plays definitely decide these huge rounds.
Yeah, I've just jumped on board here with Tojo. He's 0-5 at the moment. Now, I've got some confidence. This guy's been playing, years and years and years of Call of Duty. He knows how to play this. I'm hoping the pressure doesn't get to him too much. But he's just kind of backed off a little bit. He's using his EXO overclock and also his mute device there. So he's kind of gone all out on the abilities that he can use. But he's just kind of taken an easy back foot on this.
But I feel like if you were going to use overclock, you might as well push. There's no reason to use half of it to stand on the ramp here in Garage. I think you actually could have just ran straight into B with it, and that looks like that's what they're going to try and do. They're going to try and make a play towards B. Methods and JK both picking up kills in the kill feed. Looks like they're going to be able to get bombed down now.
Yeah, they should be able to do this. It's a 2 versus 4 position. He does take out 1. He just missed the person I've been planning. Well, surely Legend has just seen him. Paluca has just got a 3-piece. That is incredible. Methods is now versus a 1 versus 2. He does pick 1 up, and it's him versus Paluca. It's got to go down.
Oh, wow. Methods just melees him right in the mouth. Paluca trying to make an amazing play. Do you think he just completely ran by the bomb planner on purpose? Did he think he intended to do that to kill those other 2 players? Or I don't think he saw him, to be honest.
That was a 3-piece, I'm sure, by Paluca. This guy, he ran in, made 3 kills, he turned around. That could have been a 4-piece to, really progress his team. But unfortunately, he doesn't. He does get meleeed. Let's jump on board with Flex right now. He's 5-4. Let's have a look. These frag grenades that I've seen off the start. I mean, is this something that you see in North America?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to get a hit marker with 1. He's going to toss another one in the sky, but little does he know, it's going to be the players of Gamer2 running straight down that A street, and they're going to take him out. So it's going to be a 3-on-3 game for both teams.
Yeah, one thing I did like about that, Gamer2 kind of just said, we're on the defense, but we're coming straight at you. They popped around that corner, picked off a kill. It's now a 3 versus 3. They're in quite a good position, should I say, Gamer2 right now.
Yeah, they're in a pretty nice spot. All they have to do is really watch that A-bomb site, but it's going to be JK. He's going to get picked right out of midair by UFO. Huge pick, and it looks like they're going to try and rotate this bomb.
Yeah, sometimes you're watching these snipers. It's incredible what these players can do, obviously playing day in, day out. Well, the reactions of some of these players are just phenomenal.
Yeah, and some of those snipe shots that we do see are absolutely sick. I mean, when they're double jumping in the air, dashing to one side, and we see a snipe, always impressive, and that was a great one right there. And it looks like UFO, he's going to be able to get bombed down. It's going to be 3v2. All they need to do is trade this 1 kill effectively, and they're going to have Sammy. Yeah. He's going to be sitting outside of hospital and 2 players playing in B.
I've just jumped on board here with Sammy because he's in a really good position. However, Legend did know where he was, I believe. 1 versus 3. Let's jump on board with Messers. He's 9-3. He is the player to do it. If anyone can from Gamer2, he's going to go down. I thought he was going to pick that first one up, but unfortunately he doesn't. That now is 4-3 going into this search and destroy. Really good play from Spirit Gaming. I mean, I hate to say it, but Tojo really needs to step it up right now and get his game back.
Oh, I mean, no, you don't have to feel bad saying that. I mean, Tojo is sitting at 0-7 right now, needs to put up something in the kills department, needs to help his team in some way come back, win this map.
Yeah, let's jump on board with him. I've got faith in him. I've played against all these players myself. Tojo is a phenomenal player. Maybe it's just not his day today. However, this is the only day he's going to get to prove what he needs to do to get himself to Los Angeles and play for the $1 million to compete with the best of the best around the world. But Tojo, again, the same position. I really think he needs to kind of change up what he's doing.
And you pretty much know Spirit is not going to push until this point. They're not going to push that. So why even sit there? So kind of just watching something that's pointless. But I want to note on the mini-map, you see how far the players of Spirit have pushed up into that hospital and A Street. It looks like Legend. He's going to be able to get one in the kill feed. But every time we've seen Gamer2 get a kill advantage, they haven't really been able to convert.
Yeah, they're currently in a 4-3-3. I've stayed on board with Tojo, even though he was a bit quiet. I want to see what he can do. I've got confidence in this guy. He's a 3 versus 1. They're pushing right and out into B. It looks to me like he's panicking a bit. Maybe the pressure's getting to him, but I hope it doesn't get to him so much that he doesn't take this out. But he can see UFO there. He does dash away. I just don't see the confidence in him.
No, he's just hunting for kills right now or trying to bait for his teammates way too much. He probably could have been able to get that kill over in the mid, but he didn't even try and challenge, and it's going to be a 3v1. It's going to be 3 players from Gamer2 going up against Sammy. Sammy's been having a great game, though. 8-5. He's going to take out one. Oh, I thought he was going to melee that player coming in the hospital, but it's going to be Gamer2 moving 1 round away from taking this S&D.
That's right, we're going 5-3. This could be all it right now. You can see here Legend with the final kill. This could have been an upset here, but very good shooting from Legend. I think he just ducked away from that melee, actually.
Yeah. Have we seen a team win an S&D with somebody going 0 and something?
I don't think we've seen anyone going 0 and 7, especially not in regionals.
Nah, definitely haven't. It's going to be Gamer2. They're going to be 1 round away from winning this game versus Spirit. It's going to be 1 map apiece if they're able to win this one. Then we would go into, I believe it's going to be a comeback uplink after this.
That's right. Yeah. Look at this. I mean, this is the type of play that I like to see. You know, you're in the, you're on the back foot. You're 3-5 down. You're going all out. All 4 players get pushed into A. They've unfortunately gone down. It's a 4 versus 2 here. Does equal it up to a 2 versus 2. Paluco and Sammy making kills there. Now a 1 versus 2 here in hands of Paluco. Got the sniper rifle on board. He has seen one, but he's going to get closed down. I'm not sure he does make the quick scope. Paluca, and he's now on a 1 versus 1.
And it looks like he's going to backtrack all the way back to his spawn. He's just going to try and bait out JK7. It's going to be very interesting to see how JK play this. It looks like he's just going to come straight to his right. He's going to he's going to get absolutely brained right there. Huge plays from Paluca to help try and make this comeback happen. I know going into this next round, I think Spirit Gaming has a chance.
I honestly, if Paluca takes what he's just done into the next round, that is incredible. I mean, 2 quick scopes, if you like. He had an ASM1. He chose not to use it, and that's the confidence that I like to see in a player, especially in Search and Destroy. You got 1 life, and you don't. If he misses that shot, he's dead, basically.
Yeah, however, why not? I mean, he's feeling it, though. Clearly, they picked up 2 snipes that round. Go on board with Gamer2 right now. See if they can close this one out. You have a player just kind of sitting back watching the flank. Another player in garage. They're just playing very defensive, very spread out. I'd like to see them play more offensive like we saw Spirit do.
Yeah, I'm just kind of cycling through the players, but not making a move. Whether it's because they're 5-4 in the lead here, they want the pressure on the other team, but you know, as an attacking round, they need to make some play. I'd like to see all 4 kind of dominate one kind of bomb site. As you can see there from the Spirit Gaming, they're all dominated at A. They're all focused on A.
Right, I'd like to see them make a push together. I'd like to see everyone with an ASM or a BAL and just make a strong push together. But right now, they're kind of having one person creep in and another person creep in. They're just being prone to taking out. But, as I say that, Legend's going to pick up UFO in the kill feed, but JK7 is going to drop as well. So we're going to be down to a 3-on-3 game.
Absolutely. I'm going to do it. I'm jumping on board with Tojo. 0-8. This is the time where he needs to pick up. This is the time to shine. This is, you know, 1 important kill can win him the game right now. That's all he needs to make. And it's a 3 versus 3. It's dead evens right now. Only 25 seconds left on the board. He's going to rotate with his team. He's going to pick up the kill. Tojo off the mark now, 1-8. But his team are in the lead, and it's a 1 versus 3. And Peluco, he has to do something special.
If Peluca's going to take out one, he just needs to kind of buy some time. He knows they're going to be planning over at B. Should be able to make a play through the window or through the front door, to be quite frank. I mean, he has completely wide open right now. He should be able to push this. And he's going to get taken out from behind, though, and that is going to seal that one. And it looks like that we are going to have a map win for G2. They're going to take this S&D. Going into this comeback uplink game, we're going to have the maps tied 1 apiece.